sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but
here's Evan McPherson, and off we go from Houston. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
I think if you asked every player around the league going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And
the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
this has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm. But through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. And back deep it is Trey Palmer. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working. I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. 3rd down coming up. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. They send a receiver in motion left. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Thrown left side, the catch is made. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Burrow. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. Incompletion. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
And 7 yards to go.
They send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Texans offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
7.
He'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's the punter now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Bengals offense ready to take over for their second possession. They had to punt on their opening drive. No damage done as of yet. Still scoreless here, and they'll pick it up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Burrow now. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 3. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Automatic 1st down.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
7-yard gain.
And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they won't let him get away. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
36. He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no 1st downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for. Getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Cyber's kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Sitting out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. The drive will start on the ground. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. From the 38 now, here's second and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Play action now. It's Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 41-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to number 8.
It's third and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on third and 3.
5-yard gain on the play. First down, Bengals.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29 as we are ready to get back underway. Second down, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with it. Here's a designed run. He takes off. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll run on second down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Pearson on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Texans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick 6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals take a 10-3 lead.
Texans 3.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense ready to take over once again. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From 31, here is 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the inside. He's done it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a 1st down to go with it.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth,
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
At his own 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. The Bengals have got it. Inside the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Texans 3.
Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Texans offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's got home. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup 10. It's good for a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First down.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Cyber's extra point is true. And the Texans are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their running back set to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Oh, the ball's out.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Texans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
First down.
Here's a run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Burrow to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. A gain there of 15. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's good. Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
To the left side, caught by Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bengals
back to the air one more time. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup.
A tight end in motion now.
2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Greg and I, back from Houston. In a moment. 3rd and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Burrow. He's got room to throw. He's taken down just shy of the 10. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now, Burrow. 1st down throw there is complete.
Here in the 1st half, we've seen nothing but connections from these 2 guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the 1st time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Burrow here on 2nd down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Burrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals move out in front, 20-17.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Houston offense is going to make their way back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
1st down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
He was covered by Barrett Carter.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Intended for number 85.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Coverage.
Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. The Bengals offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. Burrow. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Burrow's pass.
Second and inches.
Number 87. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
The 28-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Man in motion, heading left. Now a second down throw for Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. To the right side here, pass is caught. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bengals.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline. He's able to extend this drive.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Now give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 37.
And it's third down.
To throw is Burrow. Quick throw taken in. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
From the 33, here's second and 4. Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now third and 4.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They bring Chase in motion. On first down, Burrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. McPherson, good on the extra points, and the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, Watkins on the return. Wow! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Texans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. Here's 2nd and 2.
A pickup of 18 yards. Brings up
They'll throw out of the gun.
At the 33-yard
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see, guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down for Houston. That'll give up the middle, and he'll be strapped up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards.
They'll look to throw. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
It's not often that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. You see what they've done on 3rd downs this season, and they came through on that last touchdown drive as well. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football at their own 40.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Texans offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This is returnable with Palmer. The Bengals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
Handoff here, up the middle. And the strength on display really spectacular for a gain of 8 yards. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
At his 48-yard line. 1-yard gain.
2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Receiver in motion, going right. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, they run with Allen. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Good for a Bengals 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Burrow here on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Throw on the run is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
A 28-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
17.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Texans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Throwing now from the gun. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here comes the blitz as and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
The Texans getting all set to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own
The Bengals offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It is all been on display throughout. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of a yard.
Burrow now.
2nd and 9.
That's to the right side. And incomplete. 3rd and 9.
Incomplete. He was defended by Derek Stingley.
They bring Chase in motion. They're trying to set up the tight end screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Texans offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
now 4. They'll set up to throw. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. And he gets that one complete to Collins. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Third and 3.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 17 yards, the game there. It's good for a Texans first down.
20-yard line.
Pulling back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Houston. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Bengals 30, Texans 24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over.
Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Driver start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 27.
No 2nd down throw for Burrow. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
On the play.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's a loose football. The Texans have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And we talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
It's first down, and they'll run. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 9.
46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is not the way downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Bengals offense headed back to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Burrow. There's that man again. Another pass. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and 1 at the 10-yard line.
Second and a yard. Play action now. It's Burrow. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Yards on the play.
And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20.
First down.
A first down throw for Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
32-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Whoa. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Bengals.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Bengals.
They'll stay on the ground. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. 1st and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
On the ground they go. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And they'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. As that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Just 1 second. All that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They bounced back from the loss last week